Did you know LinkedIn users with complete profiles are more than 40 times as likely to receive opportunities through LinkedIn? Over the past 90 days, 18,495 people viewed my profile and I appeared in 1,582 searches. This directly led me to more opportunities and valuable connections. I'll show you how to craft an amazing profile that recruiters will love and walk you through mine as well. Hi all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe because I make weekly videos about internships, networking, and success. In this video, I'll show you the exact steps to perfect your LinkedIn profile. Before we get into the details, I just want to stress why LinkedIn is important. LinkedIn is your dynamic resume. More people see your LinkedIn profile than are going to see your resume. Additionally, LinkedIn allows people to get a sense of who you are and what your personal brand is. As I mentioned, LinkedIn users with complete profiles are over 40 times as likely to receive job opportunities through LinkedIn. So if nothing else, that should be motivating in and of itself. Alright, so what makes a great profile? There are 6 main parts, which are your profile picture, your banner, your headline, your summary, your experiences, and your media. Ultimately, this is all about storytelling and how you tie these 6 parts together. Humans are drawn to good stories, so you should take your audience on a journey as they're scrolling through your profile. What story are you telling them, and what journey are you taking them on? You might have conflicting experiences or inconsistencies, but it's your job to provide context for these. Tell people why you did certain things so they don't have to guess. First impressions are super important, so ask yourself, what do I want people to think of me when they first glance at my profile? And how do I want people to address me in real life based on what they see here? So first off, your profile picture. In this picture, you want to look personable because first impressions matter, and you want to also have good lighting and a clear shot of your face. I use a picture of me with a light blue background where my face is clearly visible and I look friendly. So second is your banner. Your banner is the large picture at the top of your profile, and you want to let your banner speak for you in terms of who you are and what you stand for. For example, this is my banner where I include a picture of myself, my name, and a couple main facts I want known about me. Even if you have no graphic design skills, it's super easy to make a nice looking banner using Canva, which is free. On Canva, they have a lot of templates and you can design anything you want. So third is your headline, and this is the first thing that someone sees when you comment on someone's post, so make sure it's a good first impression. Also, the text in your headline and bio are what surface your profile when recruiters are searching, so make sure to add key terms. For example, don't just put student at X university. Instead, include your major, your school, any incoming internships, or other keywords that you want to be known for. So switching over to the fourth section, which is the summary section, this is where you're going to be telling a story about who you are, what you bring, and why you're unique. This is also where you can go more in depth about what the banner and headline already says about you. Everyone's experience is already unique, so it's up to you on how you craft your story and tell it here. So some things that you can briefly touch on are how you developed an interest in your current field, which includes your major or any minors that you may have, what experience you have in terms of projects or internships or clubs, and your leadership on campus or leadership goals you may have or any skills that you have. You don't want to combine all this different information into one large chunk of text, and you also don't want just a bunch of generic adjectives. So make sure that the summary section is very personal. Who are you and what do you want people to know about you? So the suggested length is around 3 paragraphs, and so you should break up the paragraphs by different subjects, such as education and your degree in 1 paragraph, your different internships and skills in another paragraph, and so on. The 5th section is the media section, where you can add external media like links, photos, videos, and articles. LinkedIn has done a great job on allowing people to show what they've done visually, since before they've only allowed text documents. So media is important because it adds credibility to what you've claimed to have done. So for my media, I linked all of my YouTube videos as well as posts that I made on LinkedIn that were particularly important. In the featured media section, you can also post articles or videos, anything you've done that's not necessarily tied to an internship. And since this is right after your about section, you get your banner, your headline, your summary, and then you have this section that adds the credibility to everything that came above. You also need to be your own advocate, so if you don't have any videos or links to presentations, you can write Medium or LinkedIn blogs and add them there. sixth and final section is the experience section. This is essentially an extension of your resume with complementary media. You can take an experience such as an internship and add media such as a link to a presentation you made, a link to an event you went to, or a project that you did. These all add credibility to your work and make your profile more engaging. Think about your resume, there's only so much you can put on there. And LinkedIn doesn't have a space confinement like your resume does. So take advantage of what you can add, like more information on what you did at the internship. In this section, you should also share the action that you've taken to garner exposure in the fields you're interested in or the fields that you want to go into in the future. For example, if you're interested in project management but you have no prior experience, you can share a hackathon or a project or a boot camp that you went to in which you acted as a PM-like role. So you don't have to limit this section to only internships. Like I mentioned, you can add hackathons, boot camps, projects, volunteer experiences, and other leadership roles. So everything on your resume should be on your LinkedIn, and since LinkedIn has no restrictions, there really should be more. On your resume, you will usually only limit it to the 2 or 3 most important things that you did during the internship. But on LinkedIn, you can add a short description of the company if it's not super well known, any leadership roles you took on during the internship, and also media like pictures or slides that you made. All of this just adds more visibility to you as a student and allows you to expand your experiences. So nothing is irrelevant. So after you follow these tips, you should be able to design a LinkedIn profile that recruiters will love. Now, if you're also interested in learning how to get your first internship with no experience or how to get a job in general during the pandemic, I recommend these videos right here. If you found this video helpful, please help me out by leaving a like, comment what you'd be interested in seeing in the future, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. As always, I appreciate you for watching and have a great day.